Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Pretending to be on Television Home Edition. I'm your host, Glen Tickle. With me today is the director of the film Kung Fu and Titties, which I actually just had to beep out to keep this thing TV clean. But it's a great film. We actually have the trailer. We're going to take a look at that for a second. But first, let me introduce the director himself, Mr. Joe McConnell.
How are you, Glenn?
How you doing, sir? Thanks for doing the show.
Thank you.
So your film's Kung Fu and Titties.
Yes, it is Kung Fu and Titties, the two things that every guy wants.
Yeah. So was it just you picked two things that you like a two great tastes that go great together kind of thing?
Yeah, I was working in the stock room at Brooks Brothers at the time, and I said, you know what, someday I'm going to make a movie called Kung Fu and Titties just because it's awesome. So.
And now it's a real thing.
And
are you still at Brooks Brothers?
No, not for a long time.
So I know you've just released your first official trailer for the movie.
Yep, we released a trailer. We're going to have probably 3 or 4 more trailers coming out in the rest of the summer, and we've got some contests going on, like win some gift cards, win a PlayStation 3. And
those
then
other things that men love.
Other things that men love, yeah, absolutely. Video games. And then
find a way to give out steak, and then you'll be all set.
That would be amazing. Just mail order steak. You win frozen steaks. But yeah, then we're going to try to release in the late summer or the fall, set up screenings, limited theatrical, and then DVD, Netflix, all that stuff.
Sounds great. And I know you have an excellent cast. I've seen the trailers. You've sent me some clips. It all looks great. I know you have Rain Brown. You have Bronson Pinchot, which yes. I think a lot of people are going to be surprised by. How does one acquire Bronson Pinchot for their movie about Kung Fu and Titties?
Well, our casting agent had a list of about 100 people that myself and the others involved made up. And we basically said to her, this is the amount of money we have, go get any of these people. And we had 2 other people interested, and Bronson Pinchot wasn't even mentioned. And then he just called me up one night and was like, hey, I'm reading the script right now. He actually said, hey, what's up? I was like, who is this? He's like, Bronson Pinchot. I was like, oh, great.
I don't know that I would believe anybody who called me on the phone and claimed to be Bronson Pinchot.
Yeah, it was a little surreal. But yeah, he said he was reading the script, and he actually insisted on playing 2 parts in the film.
Right, so he's, in the trailer, we see him as 2 different people because you introduced him twice. I wasn't sure if that was 2 characters. Yep. Or you were just driving the point home that Bronson Pinchot's in your movie.
No, 2 totally different characters, and it worked out well. I mean, when Bronson Pinchot insists to play 2 parts, you don't argue.
Oh yeah, you don't say no to Bronson Pinchot.
It's like, all right, man, whatever. That's what you want to do. Great.
Bronson,
yeah,
that's what Bronson wants.
We also have Rain Brown, Mike Marino, Saragano Dassi, Dixon Mason, porn star and adult actress and blogger, and Sophia Disgrace, who is kind of like famous in the underground world of London. She's like a fire dancer and burlesque girl. She's cool.
Sounds pretty intense.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is there that much demand for fire dancing anymore, or is that like a dying art?
I don't know. She's performing at the Olympics. And I think they hired her.
Is there Olympic fire dancing, or is she like part of the opening ceremonies?
I think she's part of the opening ceremonies.
It's not like a new sport that they added this year?
No, fire dancing.
They should look into that.
First competition with Sophia Disgrace.
Yeah, because the Winter Olympics I'm all about because I love to watch curling, but there's nothing for me for the Summer Olympics. So no, I think if they added fire dancing, burlesque fire dancing no less, they're really going to boost the ratings.
Diving, swimming, boring, and then
I have no interest in
fire dancing.
Yeah, I used to work as a lifeguard in high school, so I'm kind of over watching people in pools. Let's take a look at the trailer.
Okay, cool.
For Kung Fu and Titties out later this summer.
In a world where one man must save one girl, I mean 2 girls, I mean a bunch of girls, from an evil, evil lord.
The chosen one has come after all these centuries. Right on! If it's a fight he wants, a fight he shall have!
What are you talking about?
Starring Rain Brown.
I'm an actress.
John Molnar.
My girlfriend is missing, and I'm probably gonna die.
Mike Marino.
You're not even getting better, you're getting worse.
Saragon Odassi.
Fine, I'll show you my just don't do that anymore.
John Archer Lundgren as Zephros with Bronson Pinchot. And Bronson Pinchot.
Ah, yeah.
You need to fight Zephros. I need to bring you to him. You Americans are all the same. You're like an armpit without hair.
You're guaranteed to see in this movie.
I will possess them!
Zephros is whacked, man.
Yeah, slow down, tough guy.
You're an idiot. No, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. No, you're an idiot.
Someone come on!
If you don't see Kung Fu and there's something seriously wrong with you. Kung Fu and making the world a better place, one at a time.
And we're back. It looks great. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
It is. It is. It's 90 minutes of laughs and boobs and kung fu. It's a good time.
And I know the first take that we tried doing of this, you mentioned that it was like your tribute to Big Trouble in Little China. I don't remember if you said that in the actual take that we're going to be using. So I figured I'd bring it up to be sure.
Yeah. I mean, Big Trouble in Little China is not a great movie, but it is great because it's Big Trouble in Little China, and I love it. And this is kind of like it's kind of the same thing, but there's boobs.
Right. It's one of those things that is great because you love it more than the other way around.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, like you said, the movie should be out towards the end of the summer.
I'm doing my best for end of the summer. We're trying for some New York screenings in the fall. We're going to be going down south, most likely Orlando and Miami and possibly Atlanta.
And where can people get information on screenings and where they can pick up the
You can go
DVD?
to kungfuandtitties.com.
Easy enough to remember.
Our Facebook page, facebook.com/KFTmovie. And we don't have a calendar up right now, but we post pretty regularly, and we're going to have a calendar up soon of where we are, when we're having a screening, what festivals we're in, etc., etc.
Great. We'll have all that information up on our site, pretendingtobyontv.com, and our Facebook page as well, if anybody's interested in learning more about Kung Fu and Titties, or, I guess, Joe McConnell or Bronson Pinchot. So many things to learn about.
So cool. Thank you, Glenn. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for taking the time to pretend to be on TV. I look forward to the movie.
Awesome.